Okay, once you've made it back to your table, you have the background color that all this is going to be glued on, you have your hair, and then out of your folder that is at your cart, you'll have your head, your baggie, and your shoulders. Make sure your initials, your name is on the back, that's the correct pieces. Also, we have scissors on the cart. You will have to cut your hair, and then a glue stick if you need to borrow one. I will be passing those out. So first, you're going to take your paper that you're going to be gluing this on. Don't forget to write your name just in case we don't get all the items glued on, and then you're going to flip it. Now my camera is horizontal and my picture is vertical, so give me a moment. Let me see if I can get you turned. Okay, so now I'm not gluing it right away. I'm just going to lay everything down so you can see how we're doing this. Now, I don't want a floating head. I do want to push this all the way to the end. And be careful, the things in your baggie, you do not want to lose them. And ears, we're going to be sliding under. And there's a way to make sure that all your pieces are lined up. I'm going to post a picture of where your ears should line up with your eyes, and they do move because I'm not gluing them yet, so I need to push my eyes out. And remember, this is Avita Tesno's exaggeration. We're going for that. Obviously I don't have my color eyelids. Now, if you can see, my eyelid is a little bit smaller than my eye, and I'm going to show you how to fix that. Then your nose in the middle, and then your lips below that. I think I'm going to push everything up just a tad. So I suggest laying it out before you glue it, just so you have an idea of if it matches, because like obviously this does not match up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it and cut the white eye down. So I'm just going to hold it together. If you need to trace it, you can trace it. Okay. Again, I'm just going to hold it on there. And just kind of trim it down some. Okay. One's slightly bigger than the other, but oh well. I'm not going to worry about that. So once you've kind of laid your pieces out, it works. So I'm going to move everything off to the side. So once I know where everything goes, okay, so you're going to take your head and we're going to glue our ears on the back before we even get our hair. So you're going to take your head, flip it. Now be careful, you want to make sure that you're gluing your ears correctly. Make sure they're across from each other. Okay. So everybody's going to have their ears glued first. You may want to make sure they're even. Oops, that one's too far back. Okay. Once we've glued that, we're then going to glue your eyelids to your eyes. Now they're little pieces, so I'm going to take my eyelid. And I know we don't have the eye color yet. We'll get there. Eyelid. your hair. Now, it really depends on how your hair. There's kind of a no wrong or right way. I do not have bangs, so I'm not going to put, so my hair is going to kind of start over here, and I'm just going to make, so I'm going to take this. When your table has been called, you're going to make your way to the back counter. You can see this is the sign for hair. Now, please understand, these are just examples. This is not what we're using. So we have black painted paper. Now, if your hair is above your ears, you're going to grab a smaller piece. If your hair falls below your ears, you can grab a large piece. I'm limited on black paper. So again, above the ears, a small piece in the front, below the ears, larger piece. Red, and then blonde would be yellow, and then brown. Again, smaller piece for the shorter hair, bigger pieces for the long hair. Obviously my hair is a blondish brownish, so I'm gonna go for the brown. I have longer hair, so I'm gonna grab it. So again, you are grabbing one piece for yourself. Okay, creating the hair. So obviously I have long hair, so I'm gonna show you. So I've glued, obviously we glued all of our face parts on with our ears. So I'm gonna take my paper, I'm gonna flip my head over. I'm going to use a black marker. You are using a pencil, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw what my hair looks like. So I obviously have a part on this side, so I'm going to come up, and then my hair is a little wavy all the way to the end. Go the other way. So you are drawing what it looks like, and pretty much because I have it flipped over because I used a black marker, it's going to look like this with my hair coming out. So I want to cut on the black line, because I'm going to flip this over, so I don't want to see the black line. Now, I don't want to throw this away yet, so I'm going to keep it. Flip this over, because again, I don't want to see those lines, and lay my hair down. I'm just giving you an idea. Okay, so hair around the face. If you want to add that, you're just going to take pieces. Obviously, I'm just going to make them curvy. And you can lay them to cover your ears if you want to, or they come in front of your shirts. So I kind of want to add something there. So again, I'm just cutting shapes and just kind of playing with it. I'm going to fill this spot in, so I kind of just got to picture what it looks like. And I don't want to cut a square piece at the end. You know, whatever's touching my head, I made it fatter, and then the end of it kind of tapers off. And then I'm probably going to add one more there. So again, you have to play with this. These shapes on top, I just kind of used my scissors and cut, and you just kind of have to lay them down and see if it works, and if it does, great. If it doesn't, that's why you want to glue last. I don't mind gluing the face on, but the hair we want to glue last, just in case you want to make it. Then obviously if you had any kind of bow, could add there. So once I've gotten my hair what I like it to be, that's when I'm going to get my background paper, make sure my name's on it, and I'm going to glue all of this down to the background paper. Again, I want to be careful because I want to know what I'm, put that off to the side. Once you are ready to get your background color, this is the color you are gluing everything onto. You have three choices: green, purple, or a light blue. You are going to pick one of these colors for you to whole self-portrait onto. As you can see, I have chosen the green to glue my portrait onto. So this is going to go first. I did match up the hair with the oops. Okay, so that is gluing all of our parts on. Next time, then we're going to make sure that we get our eye color added if we want to add any other little details to us. And if you have time, that's when you can also add my again, if you're using earrings, you want to make sure that your ears are showing for the earrings. But that is adding all of our pieces with the glue together. Again, we still have a few more details to add. Okay, I'm going to show you how to add the eye color. I'm using markers. You can use crowns, markers, oil pastels if we can pull them out. So whatever you have in your package you can use. You need black. Everybody has a black dot, is a pupil which is in your eye. So make sure you do have a black. This is my eye color. So please remember, if you're not sure what eye color you have, please ask. Blue, green, sometimes it's a gray color, brown, black. So you need to make sure you know which eye color you have. Now, we don't want to do it on the eyelid. It's going to be a U. Again, not the whole eye. And then that's when you add the black dot. Now, if you really want to make it look real, you can see that I added that little tiny, left that little tiny white space on the black dot. I didn't do it on that one very well. So if you want to add that, that is a thing, it makes it a little bit better. So that's what I did with my eye color. I just used markers. Again, you can use crowns or any other material that has the color in it. So that is my finished Evita Tesno self-portrait.